Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, chapter 17. The 17th chapter, as summarized by Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Prabha, describes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes from his 16th year until the time he accepted the renounced order of life. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has already vividly described these pastimes in the Chaitanya Bhagavata, therefore Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes them only briefly. Vivid descriptions of some portions of his pastimes are seen in this chapter. However, because Vrindavan Das Thakur has not elaborately described them in each chapter, in this chapter we shall find descriptions of the mango distribution festival and Lord Chaitanya's discourses with Chand Kaji. Finally, the chapter shows that the same son of Mother Yashoda, Lord Krishna, tested 4 transcendental mellows of devotional service in his form of Sachinandana, the son of Mother Sachi. To understand Srimati Radharani's ecstatic love for him, Lord Sri Krishna assumed the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The attitude of Srimati Radharani is considered the super excellent devotional mentality. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself assumed the position of Srimati Radharani to taste her ecstatic situation. No one else could do this. When Sri Krishna assumed the form of the 400 Narayana, the gopis showed their respect, but they were not very interested in him. In the ecstatic love of the gopis, all worshipful forms about Krishna are rejected. Among all the gopis, Srimati Radharani has the highest ecstatic love. When Krishna in his form of Narayana saw Radharani, he couldn't keep his position as Narayana and again assumed the form of Krishna. The king of Rajabhumi is Nanda Maharaj, and the same person is in Navadip is Jagannath Mishra, the father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Similarly, Mother Yashoda is the queen of Rajabhumi, and the pastime of Lord Chaitanya, she is Sachimata. Therefore, the son of Sachi is the son of Yashoda. Sri Nityananda occupies an ecstatic position of parental love and servitude and paternal attraction. Shadvaita Prabhu exhibits the ecstasy of both fraternity and servitude. All the Lord's other associates situated in the original love engage in the service of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The same absolute truth who enjoys as Krishna, Shyam Sundar, who plays his flute and dances with gopis, and sometimes takes birth in a Brahman family and plays the part of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accepting the renounced order of life. It appears contradicted that the same Krishna accepted the ecstasy of the gopis, and of course this is very, very difficult for an ordinary person to understand. But if we accept the inconceivable energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we can understand that everyone is possible, everything is possible. There is no need of mundane arguments in this connection, because of mundane arguments are meaningless in regard to inconceivable potency. At the end of the 17th chapter, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, following the footsteps of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, has summarized all the Adi Lila pastimes separately. This is also in Srimad Bhagavatam, also you will find in the 12th canto and 12th chapter. This is called Bhagavad Grama. All the subjects described in brief. So Bhagavatam says, Bande Swairad Tam Chaitanyam Jat Prasadataha Javana Shumanna Yante Krishna Nama Brajalpakaha. Let me offer my respectful obeisance to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy even unclean Javanas become perfectly well-bred gentlemen by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Such is the power of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, verse 20 says, Tave Shuklambara Kaila Tandula Bhakshana Harennama Shlokir Kaila Artha Vivarana. After this incident, the Lord ate raw rice given by Shuklambara Brahmachari and explained very elaborately the import of the Harinam Shloka mentioned in the Brahmanarada Purana. So Mahaprabhu has so many pastimes in the last chapter. And this pastime is described how Shuklambara Brahmachari, he offered him some tandula, and there he described the meaning of Harinam. It is described in Brahma Bhagavad Purana. Kalikale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar Nama Haite Hai Sarva Jagat Nistar. In this age of Kali, the holy name of this Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is the incarnation of Lord Krishna. Simply by chanting the holy name, one associates with the Lord directly. Anyone who does this is certainly delivered. So we are hearing, so we are also delivered. So verse 23, Dhadya lagi Harinama Uktitinavara Jadaloka Bujayate Puna Evakara. This verse is Harinam, Harinam, Harinam Eva Kevalam Kalu Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Katirnatha. This is being explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Suklambara Vishnu, Suklambara Brahmachari. This verse repeats the word Eva certainly 3 times. Eva means certainly 3 times for emphasis. Why 3 times? Because it is for emphasis. And it also 3 times repeats Harinam, the holy name of the Lord, just to make common people understand. Harinam, 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 3 times, to make common people understand. So, Kevala Sabde Punarapi Nishchana Karana Jnana Yoga Tapakarma Adi Nivarana. So, why Kevala Sabda is used? Because the use of the word Kevala means only, prohibits all other processes such as the cultivation of knowledge, practice of mystic yoga, or performance of austerities, and fruitive activities. All others are rejected. So the use of the word Kevala prohibits all the other processes such as the cultivation of knowledge, practice of mystic yoga, or professional performance of austerities and fruitive activities. So verse 25 says, Annatha Jamanata Nahi Ganista Nahi 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 Etino Evaka. You see, Nahi 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 Nasteva Nasteva Nasteva. Why? This verse clearly states that anyone who accepts any other path cannot be delivered. This is the reason for the triple repetition, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, Nasteva, Nasteva. And which also emphasizes the real process of self-realization. That is Harinam, name of the Lord. So verse 27, this is another context. Tarusama Sahisnuta Vaishnava Karive Bharsana Tadane Kare Kichuna Balive. A devotee engaged in chanting the holy name of the Lord should practice forbearance like that of a tree. Even if rebuked or chastised, he should not say anything to others and to retaliate. You see, this is a Vaishnava principle, how it is submissive. Verse 60, Arek Vipraila Kirtana Dekhide Dware Kapadana Paila Bhitare Jaite. So while Mahaprabhu, after taking initiation in Gaya from Iswarapuri, he started doing kirtan in the closed room of Srivas Pandit. And one person, Brahman, came to see it, but he couldn't go inside. So, Firigela Vipra Ghare Mane Dukha Pana Paya Ardina Prabhu ke kahe Gangaye Lag Paya. That means he returned home with an unhappy mind, but on the next day he met Lord Chaitanya on the bank of the Ganges and spoke to him. Sapiva Tamar Mui Paya Che Manadukha Paita Chindia Sape Prachanda Durmukha. That Brahman was expert in talking harshly and cursing others. Thus he broke his sacred thread and declared, I shall now curse you, for your behavior has greatly aggrieved me. What did he curse? That means संसार सुखतमा हौक विनाश साप शनि प्रभु चित्ते हैल उल्लास. He caused him and Mahaprabhu has become very happy. The Brahman caused the Lord, he was bereft of all material happiness. When the Lord heard this, he felt great jubilation within himself. Sansar Sukha, let it be caused, let it be lost. सब प्रभुर साप सावार्ता जय सुने श्रद्धावान ब्रह्म साप हृदय तार परित्रा. See, this is the result of hearing. If anyone hears, now you are hearing this curse, the anyone who hears this Brahman cursing Lord Chaitanya is delivered from all Brahmanical curses. So we will discuss further in this chapter, about this chapter. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.